In this video, we will show how to read CSV files to create data frames in rprogramming. So if you want to read CSV files in R, you can use read.table function. So this function has several options, mostly for the header. If the original CSV file contains the header you want to contain in data frames. And also option very often used is sep. So sep is just to specify the delimiter in the file to separate the data values. For example, this is space tab, new lines, you can use just empty or comma as the separator, or you can use the tab /t tab for delimiting. And another options is row names can specify one or more variables in original files to represent row identifiers in dataframe object. Also, column names can specify character vector containing the variable names in resulting data frame. Also, na.strings, which means which values in original files can be converted to na, which is not available number in data frame. And stringsAsFactors, so can specify whether character variables should be converted to factors, and the default is false. So for example, this is part of the original CSV files. So you can use read.table, this file, and head is true because we want to take the first row in the original file as the variables in the resulting data frame. So you can set header is true, and the row names is student ID, which means the first column 1, 2, 3, 4 student ID will be transformed as the row name. So this column will not become the variables in the resulting data frame, and set the comma as the sep operation because it's a CSV file using comma as a separator. You can also use another function called the read CSV, just to read CSV file. So this function is specifically for reading CSV files, because read a table you can read other type of files also, right? So next we will show several examples in RStudio. So first, set the working directory. If you want to read a file, we set the working directory using setwd function. Be careful, if you use Windows, you can use double backslash. Sometimes, if you use single backslash, you cannot read the file. Then we read a file from working directory, the university full name full.csv, header is true, and the row name is student ID, sep is comma. So the resulting data frame has 20 observations because the student ID has been transformed as the row names. So this is the variable column, full name, race, gender, and the date. After you have got this data frame, you can also use str function to show the description of this data frame. So str function shows this data frame has 20 observations with non-variables, and they are variable type, character, integer, character. You can also read a CSV file directly. So we just run this function read a CSV. Does not need any option. Just set the file name with extension name here. So to get the same result as the previous read.table function. So the grade is a data frame. And another work is that you can set the variable type when you are reading a file. So we set a variable type as a vector. The length is same as how many variables you want to have in the resulting data frame. So we set, for example, first variable is character type, character, second, third character, and some are numeric. Then next, when you read these files, CSV files, using read.table function, you can set column classes as a variable type of vector. So option is column classes. So head is true and separate is comma. So you can see the resulting data frame has been read correctly. But because we have not set the student ID as the row name, so student ID now becomes the first variable, first column here. And the index, the row name is being assigned by default by R. So the first column variable is student ID, then next the full name, race, gender, and so on. Then is for str grade, can run this to show the data frames information, 20 observations of 10 variables, student ID, full name, character, and the value. And if you want to get the source files for this video, you can go to this link. And actually this link is for all the videos stored on this playlist on YouTube. And many more videos will be uploaded later. Thanks for watching.